The biggest football game of the year is almost here, and that means it's party time, whether you're a diehard football fan or just in it for the commercials and the snacks. With us today, former New York Giant Jason Sehorn is here with some party tips. And Jason, before we get into things, I've always wanted to ask you, what was it like making the transition from the field to the broadcast booth? Was it a pretty natural thing for you to do? Did you want to be a broadcaster, or how's that? I mean, obviously it's worked out pretty well for you.
Yeah, I was a communications major at SC, so that was the goal. But the biggest thing I had to learn was to bite my tongue a little bit. You need to have opinions and stuff, but you also have to realize, see, I do college football, and you also have to realize you're talking about 18 to 21-year-old kids, so you're critical to an extent, but understanding it's still a kid who's playing a game for fun. It's not his job description. He's going to school, less than 1% make the next level, so critical but not criticizing, if that's even possible. So I think that was the most difficult thing for me to do, was just to step back and go, all right, kids making mistakes, it happens.
Hey, looking at your spread there, it looks pretty nice. Tell us how we can all party. How do we party like a Sehorn this weekend? I'll
get you dialed in. The first thing you have to do, though, you gotta have the right people around you. So you better think about your invite list first. And you gotta have the right amount of commercial watchers and football watchers so that the conversation isn't just all football. But, when you think about it, this spread gets created at a place like BJ's Wholesale Club. You've got to have everything. You've got to have your chips, your dips. You've got to have your drinks, your cups, your plates, your napkins, all that stuff. And you don't want to spend all day shopping for it. They've also got their Wellesley Farms products, that you can go and if BJ's putting their name on something, that it's going to be good. And from there, you go into, what do you want? Like, what do you want to make? And for me, I want to make sliders. I think it's the bite-sized bit that you can just take anywhere. I think of it as the hamburger without the commitment. So you don't have to sit down and devour this thing. You just walk around bite-sizing. And they've got a bunch of different recipes, from the Cubano to the Tex-Mex one, so you can have different varying flavors throughout the whole thing.
Is that a Weber Little Smoky Joe that I see you've got there? I'm guessing, are you a charcoal guy or a gas grill kind of guy?
I'm a charcoal guy, and I think I'm going to be an even bigger charcoal guy after hearing what I've heard this week. So Weber's got a brand new product. It's all natural hardwood briquettes. We talk about technology. We talk about the Samsung 55-inch TV, right?
Yeah.
For $450, that's technology. But now a briquette, it's hardwood, so it burns hotter and longer. I'm not even sure how this works. I just know it does. I just know that your grilling will be easier. So when I set my grill to 350, it'll stay at 350. And then the other thing that I thought was kind of funny about these Weber briquettes is the bag is resealable.
Oh, wow.
Why did it take somebody so long to figure out that you can make the bag resealable? So many times we've ripped off that string, and it's just open forever. And so now it reseals.
Those briquettes are to briquettes what the Velada, I think it's a Velada slow-burning tobacco is to a Cuban cigar. So it just burns for a long time. That's great.
There you go.
You were saying that,
yes.
How big is
nice
that TV
segue.
behind you?
55 inches.
And it's how much?
$450. It makes you want $450.
Wow.
And it's one of those smart LED TVs. Yes. Why wouldn't you upgrade?
Hey, and that's something too. Yeah. If you're having a party for the big game, you got to have a TV going in every room.
That's worth the membership right there.
You don't miss anything. Oh, I could talk to you all day. That's All-Pro cornerback and broadcaster Jason Sehorn. Thank you so much for your time with us today on Tampa Bay's Morning Blend. Take care, buddy.